way forward.
What are the main issues facing young people in Old Trafford at the moment?
Well, the main issues facing young children or young people in Old Trafford at the moment is gun crime, not enough opportunity, and I think no one actually listens to them speaking.
Gangs and violence and just dangers around the area.
The kids have got nothing to do in the evenings. They're out on the streets, you can see they're doing up to no good.
There's not enough advertisement for things for young people to do.
Pressure to join gangs, people just boredom, all the kids are bored.
People taking too many drugs and they're not involved in anything.
The way youngsters don't feel as if people are listening.
I think one of the main ones are probably peer pressure. That's a big issue at the moment.
Stuff like gun crime and knife crime. There's a lot of youth just getting into it, getting shot, getting stabbed, everything.
There's no jobs in the community.
The lack of youth provision.
Yeah, we need
specifically aimed at youth.
There's just not anything to do really. There's no facilities, or basically if there is, I don't know about them. So...
What services do you use in the area?
The services in Old Trafford are really abysmal because if there is a service, you don't hear about it.
There's not really much services in the area.
Probably just boxing. Just boxing, I've not heard of a lot.
With all the thing that I know of is just a job shop around the corner with about 12 computers, always full, always busy.
I heard about the sports bound, but I don't really use it. I use the parks a lot because I've got young nephews and they come down regularly, they like the parks.
Well, there's not much services to be used in this area, for sure.
There's not enough been put into them. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, they'll say they'll set up a library and they'll set up this and that, but it's always a half-hearted effort. It's not the full input's never there, so the youths don't really feel the benefits of it.
I think there is stuff about, but kids don't know about them. Seeing as how the cost of living's going up, the quality of services, I think is going down.
What skills would you like to develop?
I'd like to develop skills like talking to people, like in a crowd, and just being able to express myself.
I'd like more opportunity to develop my interpersonal skills with people. I think sport's good means of doing that.
I'd like to be a good footballer, really, football skills and all that. But on a serious point, probably, I want to be somebody that can provide back to the community where I live and all that. A bit more communication skills around my community.
I'd like to know how to manage my money better. I think that would be the most useful thing to actually teach people how to do.
I would like to develop more skills where different races and different religions get more involved with each other together.
Communication skills, like with other kids, so they're not always fighting, they can get along with each other.
Yeah.
What do you think is needed in the community and why?
Probably more people taking responsibility for their own actions.
I know the youth club's one night a week. I don't think that's enough.
Youth clubs or playgrounds or parks or something where the kids can go and play.
Adults who can talk to children like maybe other clubs.
We need funding for coaches and stuff like that.
We need more qualified people in the community, so with sports or something, so then at least they can teach.
Could do with a couple more studios. There's only one studio local in Gorsell.
Something for the community to do together in this area.
We should really let the voice of the young people have a say in where the money's actually spent. Yeah.
I think a BMX track would be perfect for youngsters, even the older generation, to be honest.
More protection and police, because there is violence.
A computer place where people can go and on the computers, because the library offers that facility, but no one really uses it because you have to pay.
I think there should be better communication between the services that Trafford as a whole provides, such as the housing trust and the benefit section.
more clubs and more places for young people to go and talk to people who they trust about how they feel.
It's just someone to get a grip of the community.
What are your main ambitions and hopes for the future?
My ambition is to get a job and hopefully get married and be a family man.
Watch where I grow up, come into a nice place where people can come and not be scared.
Finally finish studying.
Take my music to the next level and hopefully help a lot of the youth around there to take their music onto the next level to where they want to be.
Our ambition is to get a good job, have a nice house, family and good pay.
I would like to play football at a higher standard. At the moment I'm playing amateur football, but I want to play like semi-pro or professional.
I want to make money and I want to go legit at the same time. I want to be someone who can give back to the community where I'm from. Like,
I want to go to college, learn some new skills, hopefully get a good job.
For me, I just want to make an impact on my community.
Pursue my boxing career and hopefully box for England and pass the course that I'm doing at college at the moment.
So I just really like to increase my earning potential so I can be driving a car instead of taking a bus and buy my own house.
If you were in power, what would you do?
Well, if I had the power, I would have more clubs and bodies and gangs and young people to go to.
Make sure there's a lot of inclusion projects for young people to get involved in. No matter what time of day or night, no matter what time of year it is, there's always going to be something positive going on in centres around in the local area for young people to get involved in.
Give out money equally to everyone so no one would be left poor in the world.
I'd get everything I could for the kids.
I'd like make places for like kids to hang around, stuff with their friends so that stay out of the streets.
I'd put more into the area because you've got to remember this is a diverse community in Old Trafford and there's a lot of different cultures here, and in order for us to work together you've got to cater for everybody.
I would go around like you are doing and asking young teenagers what they want.
A voice of the people, speaking for the people, that can communicate directly with the government.
And I think we need to look at England as a whole, because at the end of the day, if you haven't got a nation, what have we got?
I would get more clubs, more young adults to volunteer, to have talks and discussions.
I would actually come round, like, I don't know, visit every week or something, every other week, and actually see what's happening in the area. Get out of my car, ask people what's going on. I mean, that's just my own opinion, but...
I would look after the community and make sure everybody's doing the right things.
Just basically let people know that Old Trafford is not a place where criminals are from, and it is a nice place.
The way forward.